Oh shoot! There we go. Hey, what's up, creepers and geekers? Chris the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? So somebody, I'm not gonna say whom, but within you know my recent circles, reached out and said, "Hey, Chris, you might want to watch this video because we were having a conversation about something." And I made the point of, do you see how many videos went out about me getting the test unit, from all these fucks that hate us, or, whatever. You call it whatever, the haters. I hate saying it. It just sounds so stupid, cliche, but it is what it is. um, but no one on my side made a congratulations, congratulations creep video. And I was actually fine with that. I'm not complaining. Sorry if it sounded like I was. But it proved the point to me. But regardless, this video was brought up. You might want to have a look at this. It's very positive on your side. So I sat on it for the past week or so. And I said, well, if it really is, I want to react to it. Oh, I know this is different. I know this is different than what we normally do. And it looks like this video is over 13 minutes long. This video is going to be long, so by all means, if you don't want to watch this, go right ahead and click out. I'm easy. So, but before I do hit play on this fucking thing, I want to get one thing straight right now, okay? Pong Master over here, Pong Diddy, the Don of Pong, is a good dude. He's a good dude. We had a falling out over a misunderstanding from my point of view. And it fucking is what it is, right? It is what it is. And we go the routes that we go. But that doesn't change the fact that he was a good dude. I mean, as a matter of fact, I wasn't even going to talk about, but this thing right here, that's not up there to poke at you or anything. I'm pretty sure you're going to watch this, right? I would too. I'd be curious. I'd be getting ready to hit that cap locks. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I don't keep that there to poke at you or anything. I keep that there because I genuinely appreciate it. It's one of my favorite Atari things to display next to my Heavy Sixer, which my Atari Lego, we did half of it yesterday live, and we'll do the other half here this week at some point, whether it be today or tomorrow, whatever. Live, we'll finish it off live, but that's going to take the place of the Heavy Sixer, along with all of its little extras. But yeah, no, I got no ill will towards the kid. I don't know. Let's just watch the video, see what happens. Hopefully the levels are okay. I don't test any of this stuff out first, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it. So let me hit play.
Yo, Pong Show here. I want to do this video.
Yeah, get some. Get it.
For Atari Creep. I'm actually pretty happy about him getting one.
That I appreciate.
Probably deserved it, I think. Notice though, of all the
Here we
guys
go.
that got it, Mike Mullis, DJC, and Atari Creep that we know of. Notice Atari Creep's, he seems the most guilty about getting one. I don't know if he just feels that way because he wasn't the first one to get it, and he kind of made a couple videos on it.
I only made one that I can recall.
Like he went to the Boston thing.
To my recollection, I'm pretty sure I only made one video. I mean, that's not what's important. That's not what's important. I'm trying to do something here real quick. Of course, I'm going to do it live, right? Of course, I'm going to do it live. Is this the right one? Yeah. I want to get a little bigger here so you can get my genuine, He did touch on a point. Okay, so what was really happening there was I maybe in a way I did feel guilty because I know there were going to be other people who were going to be upset about it. One in particular, I was actually I felt awful and I actually prayed for forgiveness for this. But I felt joy when I saw their reaction. I'm not going to say who it was, but I'm pretty sure you can figure out it was one of two different people. And I felt awful about it, but I was trying to be modest. I'm not one of those people who can tone it down. You know what I mean? When it's there, it's there. You guys know. You've been here long enough. You've seen me fucking lose my shit. And when I'm happy and when I'm down, it's all or nothing, I guess, with me. I'm not very good at the. I wanted to be humble about it. You know, I didn't want to be all braggart, and that's why I haven't really touched on it too much. In fact, I'm allowed to make videos and stuff. I choose not to. I just choose not to. I don't want to be in the spotlight. I genuinely just want. Okay, you guys know. I just want to get the thing out and whatever, or at least try to help. You know. But that's interesting that you said that I sounded jealous because you're right. I do sound it, and maybe there is a little jealousy there. Not jealous. Guilty. And maybe there is a little bit of guilt there, but I was trying to be as modest as I could. And all right, let's continue on.
Symphony thing, and he was in touch with Phil Adam and this and that, and he got one. With that said,
yep,
it shows how unselfish he is.
I appreciate that.
Because for a little while there, you would think he was selfish because he didn't get one, and he was making videos about not getting one.
Yeah, no.
In a way. But really, DJC, you know, it's selfish. I know that.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
You want to know the difference?
I mean, the guy can have his opinion.
Mike Mullis, DJC,
I want to
Atari
keep it
Creep.
about me, but I gotta listen to the whole
Atari
video.
Creep. That was the first time he ever made an appearance on Amico Forever.
No, it wasn't. Actually, a handful of weeks before that, I was on the M Network. When Atari bought the M Network titles from Intellivision. I'm pretty sure I was on there for that. And maybe early on in Amico Forever, there was just so many of those that popped up out of nowhere once the pandemic hit. I can't remember whose shows I've been on. But I know I was on his show before that. But again, not important. Not important.
Now, the reason why he was allowed to go on there finally.
Here we go.
Because he's got a unit. So now...
Come on, Pong, get some.
They got to, build some trust with him. So... with Tommy's approval.
All right. You know what? I'll address these things. I don't care. This should make a really good video if you want to stick around for it. And I hope none of my friends, hope it doesn't fucking hurt any feelings, but too bad. I'm going to do it anyway. I don't think they have to. They don't have to gain my trust. I've been friendly with them, and that's trust enough in my world, you know. I mean, most of them have my address because of shipping things back and forth. As a matter of fact, I'm sending something out to DJC now that he doesn't have. One of the newer Atari VCSs. If you recall back a while ago, I kind of refurbished one that was in a flood from Richard Haywood, Bacon Ice Cream Productions. And since I bought one for $99 and had one set up and everything, I told Chuck that he didn't have one. I was like, it's not, you got to get memory for it and whatever. So, but I'll give it to you, So he's giving me, I guess that, it can look 1,000 different ways. Again, 31 flavors, different point of views. But I'll put that on the record now. They didn't have to gain my trust. Chuck, I know, I've met him personally now twice. And he's a good dude. I'm a good judge of character, especially in person. Guys, remember, I was a corrections officer. That was part of how I stayed alive at work, And I'm not going to sit there and say that I can judge everybody. I'm not an expert in the field of judging personalities or profiling, what the brain can do and not do with certain personalities. But he fed us, man. He fucking fed us. You're an Italian cat. You know what that's all about. All right, let's move on again. Not
Because you
important.
all know Tommy's still behind all this. You know that, right?
I wouldn't go
Y'all
that
think it's Phil
far.
Adam, but nothing happens without Tommy still
But that's not for me
behind,
to speak of.
behind the curtain. Atari Creep finally got one because Tommy finally gave Phil Adam the okay to give Atari Creep one. Because Atari Creep
Honestly, don't know.
stayed on board.
I'm not saying it's true or not true. I have no idea.
Unlike Smash and Retro, bro.
Yeah,
Atari Creep.
Let me pause this. We did discuss my conversation with Phil about how and why, and again, it was mostly because I'm honest, and he wants honest opinions, and they've been getting it, believe me. And my family atmosphere. There you go. That's it.
Was, one of
Family
those
atmosphere.
not, on board guys as far as the Amico Forever and Amico After Dark and, that kind of stuff. He pretty much did it on his own channel, made videos on his own channel.
Yeah,
And
that's it. Just making videos.
I think, don't misunderstand Atari Creep because he just doesn't like what he thinks is stupid questions when you ask him or
I'll wait for a pause
comment
here.
something or bring something up. He doesn't check stuff really that much. That's how I got into it, into the mix up with him because
Okay. All right. Since he moved on to a different thing, I'll address the other thing, and I really appreciate you bringing that up, man. I brought that up first thing in this video. Shit. What were we talking about? Let me go back a little bit here.
into the mix up with him or bring something up. He doesn't check stuff really or what he thinks is stupid questions.
Oh, stupid questions. My apologies. My apologies. I don't think they're stupid. They're just repetitive. It's the same thing. There's nothing new, and they're questions I can't answer. If I can answer it, I will, but I'll only answer them so many times. And if it's questions about things that I don't know about, I can't answer the fucking question. So I get frustrated, and I'm just like, guys, what the fuck? Why are you complaining to me about somebody who fucking, if it's a legal matter, take that cost of action. The Attorney General is a wonderful resource. I'm using them right now because of the company that sold me my scooter still hasn't given me the parts for the bike that broke on the way here, which I just sold a couple weeks ago.
Check stuff really that much. That's
So
how
I appreciate this.
got into
I don't know where he's going with it,
mix, into the mix up with him because we were in contact on Messenger, but he doesn't check his stuff, so I gave up on him.
Okay, that's fair. That's fucking fair. What happened between him and I, our lovers spat. I can't wait to have you in my arms again, buddy. Is I don't check my Facebook Atari Creep stuff too often, and I didn't with the Twitter either. And I have messages now probably waiting on me, and I mention it all the time. I apologize. My brain just does not work the social media way. And yeah, it's not going to help me grow anything. But then again, it is what it is. I do what I do, and whatever happens, happens. But that's what happened. He had left me a message, and it took me quite a bit to get back to him. And I totally can appreciate the frustration of it. But once I explained it to him, I was hoping, he would at least understand it. But he did. Thank you, bro.
And if you go back and look at a video he made where he said, we didn't make it to Pong in time. There was no getting to me in time anyway because
I don't recall that video, but that's okay.
Weeks after the Boston event where we went to play it, weeks after that, I came out and said I was going to be honest, and it didn't seem like something to get behind and
fair enough.
And and shill for. You know what I'm saying? So like
that
he went
word.
with the truth, how I really felt, and we all know they don't like that.
Don't mind.
So, you know, I mean, I don't know how much Turbo Joe is still into this. He hasn't been doing anything really.
Yeah.
No reaction on the Amico.
Matter of fact, I saw
lately.
him in a picture this morning
He's
on
been
Facebook
pretty
with his
much
family.
quiet behind closed
Hope
doors.
he's doing well.
And that's good for him because he doesn't want drama on his channel anymore. He's doing like his own thing now.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm happy for Atari Creep to get his. I could care less about Mullis and DJC, but Atari Creep, you know, say what you want about him, but this guy's not selfish.
I appreciate that.
This guy, like he said, I mean, you heard what he said. He said if things start going, he's going to send it back. But I mean, I
mean that.
pretty much know what he's saying. Like he's kind of nervous, you know, kind of gets nervous about things like signing the whatever thing he had to sign or whatever. But like I said
Wasn't
to
a big
Tony
deal.
TG, I said that him and Hammock last night. I said at this point we don't know if there's others getting this that don't want it known. For all we know, Nick may have gotten one. Rab, Rally Gamer. There's certain people we don't know. I wouldn't go maybe as far as saying Turbo Joe, but who knows? But yeah, I mean, some of them probably don't want it to be public. You know what I mean?
And I understand that. Believe me, I'm pretty sure you can
assuming
too.
they don't all have to go public with it, right?
Sorry, I'm going to pause it for a second because I got a garbage
Unless
truck
they
out
want
there.
to be content.
I can't hear what he's saying, so I'm going to back it up 20 seconds or 10 seconds there. And I guess while the truck's there, I'll just address that. I don't know. I know of a few people that have them and they don't want to make it public. That's fine. It is what it is, but I have no idea. Like I said, I haven't heard from Turbo Joe either in a long time. I saw a picture on Facebook with him and his children, and he looks like he's doing well. So if you watch this, man,
I mean,
well, okay.
I'm assuming they don't all have to go public with it, right? I don't know. I mean, unless they
Technically,
want to
no.
make content for their channel,
Nope.
bring views and stuff.
We can, yeah.
So yeah, Atari Creep.
The choice is ours. The choice is ours. Yeah, that's it. The choice is ours. I just choose not to.
I'm not sure if he had a choice in keeping it hush or didn't want to keep it hush because he wants to talk about it on his channel. So
I can still talk about it on my channel. I don't think if that's if I'm hearing you correctly, my friend, it's talking about it like I would if I didn't have the unit. You know, the videos I do normally make. I hope that's what you're talking about. And I'm starting to do the same shit I just complained to Smash about. But I'll back up at least to hear what it is and correct myself. Whatever. Yeah, no.
But want to keep it hush because he wants to talk about it on his channel.
I can still talk about it.
These kind of things.
And you know what? And that's going to be interesting when and if there are updates coming. I don't know anything about that. I'm not involved in any of that stuff. It is going to be interesting. I'm still going to speak upon it though, without prejudice. I think that's the way you say it, right? I will reflect on it the way I normally would, with or without having one of those things here.
But yeah, no. All power to him. I'm glad he got it. Right now, it seems like I don't know. I just saw like he feels guilty about.
Yeah, no. I was trying to be
accepting
modest,
it, you know
but maybe
what I'm saying?
I think he touched
and
on
getting
something there.
it finally. after
In a way, I do.
speculation of whether
Because, okay, so let me. I know I'm talking over him, and I'll back up a couple of clicks here. Let me explain it this way. I know there are thousands of people in the same shoes as I am. Okay, forget the fact that Tommy and I befriended each other over music, for fuck's sake. Forget the fact that anything. I have a pre-order in, and I have a desire for this thing to come out. The black box underneath my TV right now is not satisfactory to me. I mean, obviously, if everything went fucking south and it stayed here, I would be more than fine. Okay, cool. That fucker's going in a box and staying the hell away from me, because I want to hang on to it and preserve it for whatever history this would be part of, because that would be great. Touching on the unselfish part, I suppose. I want my wood grain one to sit next to my original in television. Absolutely. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I got
accept it.
Incoming
What
call.
I'm saying? And getting it finally after, accept. Like, I don't know. I just saw like he feels guilty about accepting it. You know what I'm saying? And getting it finally.
Took it reluctantly
after, speculation of whether he was gonna get one or not. But in the end, I mean, these guys could get to keep these things for being like the top true followers and not turning their backs on the whole project. I mean, obviously, it seems like it's not going to happen. According to Atari Creep, there's still a chance it may happen. There's still, and I hope it does.
It's not so much that there's a chance it may happen, and I'll back up again. What I was trying to convey when I was talking about that is that there are still people working very hard on it. I was trying to address a previous video I had made with my concerns on whether, them putting it on the back burner. Again, I have a pre-order. So under, that umbrella, I suppose, wearing that hat, I made a video saying, look, please let's not back burner this thing. At least work on it. And I misunderstood, say whatever you want, the intent of the update that was written. And that's the problem with written words, You can't hear the inflections and everything that tell you the true story of what that person's feeling in their communication intent. That should be a fucking meme, right? Communication intent. Aliens, I'm not saying, But I was actually just trying to correct that, saying, people are still working on it. I can't tell you what's going to come out or not. I don't even think they can.
Happen.
I have no problem saying that.
According to Atari Creep, there's still a chance it may happen. There's still, and I hope it does happen.
Me too.
Do I think it's too late and there's a place for it anymore? Probably not, but
that's a debate for another time.
But we still know Tommy doesn't want to be known as a failure, and
nobody does.
And failing at something, so he may want to put this out some way, somehow.
Oh, I see what
just
you're doing.
To redeem his words. But after everything that came out, I mean, who knows? But I just wanted to end this off by talking about Astro Smash a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to stop here then if he just goes into another topic. I will finish the video, but I think that's more than enough for my content purposes. Anyway, no, that was a good watch, man. I appreciate it. I don't come to your channel often at all anymore. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I get suggestions for them. I haven't read the comments. I'll stay the fuck out of there. I'll stay out of there. I can't imagine how many people are calling you soft right now. And, it is whatever. I really do appreciate the kind words. I do. And hopefully I clarified a few things for you. And, you can take it with a grain of salt. You can take it for what it is. or you could just completely think it's bullshit. That falls under the not my problem category, and it's far above my pay grade. So, thanks for the kind words, bro. I really do appreciate it. This was a good video to watch. I appreciate Individual for suggesting it to me. It was interesting to realize how many people didn't come out on my side making positive videos. And for that, I get it. And I'm kind of glad you didn't, because I wanted to, but when I really analyzed the situation, I was like, And shows who has what focus. So it is what it is, I suppose. Whether you consider that a positive or a negative. But speaking of which, go ahead and leave me feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback to the Creep's positive. I don't know how to drink coffee anymore. Guys, thank you always so much for watching. I can't say it enough. And wherever you are in this world, however you are in this world, I hope you're doing well. And until next time, take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye. Thank you again, Pong.